Okay, we are getting started in chapter 3 here, and we're going to talk about the coordinate plane. And section 3.1 has a few different sections to it, so we're it's got a lot to it, so we're going to kind of split it into, I think, 3 different sections. So 3.1a, B, and C. So 3.1a here first, we're going to talk about the coordinate plane, and basically today what we want to do is we want to graph points on a coordinate plane, which you probably have all done before. And then we want to identify the different parts of the coordinate plane. So first, here's the Cartesian coordinate plane, as it's called. You have an x-axis and a y-axis, and we might know that, but we're just going to label some parts on it. So here is the x-axis, the horizontal line that goes across, and then a y-axis would be this one here, the one that's vertical, up and down. So those are x and y axis. Okay. Again, your x is horizontal, and your y is vertical. Okay. All right. Next up, we talk about an ordered pair. What is an ordered pair going to be? An ordered pair is a location somewhere on the axis, on the coordinate plane, an ordered pair. So it's going to be a location somewhere on the coordinate plane, and it's going to be labeled with an xy coordinate, x comma y. So somewhere on the x and somewhere on the y. The next is a quadrant. We have a bunch of quadrants, and so we could have a quadrant up here. And actually, there's 4 different quadrants. This would be quadrant 1. This would be quadrant 2. Quadrant 3 down here. And this would be quadrant 4. Notice we use Roman numerals for that. But our quadrants, just to go over them, your quadrants are going to go basically counterclockwise. Starting up here is 1, and it's going to go back around this way. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 over here, and 4 over there. Okay, just to make a note of your quadrants. And then the last last term here so far is the origin. That's your starting point of where we start for plotting points. That's the origin. That's going to be right here is the origin. That's where we start to plot points. That's the point 0, 0. 0 for x, 0 for y. Okay? So far, so good. All right, next up, we're going to practice some plotting points here. Let's talk about how we do it. The first step in plotting points is we're going to start at the origin, just so we talked about, start at point 0, 0, and then we're going to move left or right along the x-axis for a given x-coordinate, and then we're going to go up and down for the y-axis, for the y-coordinate. Okay? And just remember, we're talking x-coordinate goes first, x-coordinate, comma y coordinate. And a lot of times we shorten that right down to x, y, and that would be your point A or point B or point X, whatever you call it, would be the label of that point. Okay. So let's practice that. Let's plot the following points on the coordinate plane. You've got A at -3, 4. So I'm going to start at the origin, 0, 0 here, and I'm going to go to -3. So I'm going to go backwards 3, 1, 2, 3 on the x-axis, because -3, going left and right. And then I'm going up 4, because 4 is a positive. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this point right here would be point A. Okay. For point B, it's a +5 and a -2. So I'm going to get x first again, starting at the origin. And I'm going to go +5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to go down 2 because it's a y-coordinate of -2. 1, 2. So here is where my point B would be. And finally, point C is at 0, 4. I'm just going to start at 0 again. I'm just going up 0. I'm not going any which way, left or right, because I'm at 0 for x. So I just have to go up 4 for my C value here. Okay? Simple work with plotting points. Next is we're going to identify the ordered pairs in each. Give me the ordered pairs for each point. So where is D at? So again, I'm starting at the origin. I'm going 1 here, and then I'm going up 1, 2, 3, 4 to get there. So I went a +1 for X and a +4 for Y. So D would be, my ordered pair would be 1, 4. Remember, your X has to be first. X, then Y. X, then Y. Okay? For point E, we'll look at where E is. We can just kind of see that one with the X. We're going backwards 5, so -5. And then we're going to go down 1, 2, 3, so it'd be -3. And then for F, we're not going anywhere on Y, but we are traveling on X. So X would be going a +5 and 0 because we didn't go anywhere up and down. So very simple with plotting points. Our lesson summary today, identify the X coordinate in the ordered pair 3, -2. Tell me what that is. And then our practice problem here would be to plot the ordered pair F, -4, 3. Then name the quadrant where that would be located. Is it in 1, 2, 3, or 4? Okay, that's it for 3-1A. We'll get to practice on it. Should be no problems. If you have any questions, bring them.